Now the kids are on, Abby and Drew are on iPads. Cole's on my phone. The two littles are sleeping, so I'm going to try to start recording our favorites. If I can't get it in one session, I might just piece it together some videos. So another mom that I follow does a favorites blog every month, and so like January favorites, February favorites, and I've looked at a couple of them. They cover kind of just different things for that month that are their favorites. So I decided to join in and get my video out there, and kind of, it's really neat to see what other moms are enjoying at this moment and maybe what's seasonal on sale or whatever. So I'm gonna join right on in. So I tried to pick something kind of in different areas of our life, some things that were maybe purchased or free or things like that. So I tried to pick a variety of things. So for my first January favorites, I chose writing prompts. So this writing prompt is from thisreadingmama.com. They're free writing prompts. I think she releases them by month, or you can purchase a whole set. So this is January's writing prompt, and it has different writing prompts. Like this one says, my favorite thing about winter is, do you like winter or summer the best? And this has been amazing for our son, and that we chose not to do a true writing program, and just really wanted him to just explore writing, and he's not big on writing, so before we kind of make it something he has to do, I really wanted him to have fun with it. So I found this writing prompt, and I've had them probably for a year. We've just never consistently done them, and the last 2 months we have started to do them more often, and he has really wanted to do them and done them even on his own. So I like it because, like, when we get to this page, they are not allowed to color it until they write on it. So sometimes it's an incentive to, I really want to color his arm and fill it in, so he'll do that one. And so all we do is he'll come in here. So today he did, do you like summer or winter best? And he wrote, I like both of them because I like to throw snowballs, and I like summer because I get to swim at the pool. And so he drew a pool and him throwing snow. So we just keep a record of this. Like the first one, my pumpkin turned into a pumpkin pie. That's all he put. I think my favorite one is, I like turkeys, and he's got a whole thing about like a dynamite the turkey and it ended up on a table. He's got a whole story for it. But I just feel like it opens up creativity. There's tons of writing prompts out there. I really like this one because it seems just a little bit more interactive. There was this one too. This one's by Workshop, and they send out monthly ones. And I really like this one too. It covers a little bit of the older kids. It just has a lot more options. It covers different things. But like, write a paragraph. We're not there yet. Would you rather be tall or short? Using 5 sentences to describe your favorite season. So just a little bit more detailed. We're not quite there yet, but maybe for an older kid it might be. So for our first thing for this month, we are going to go with January, or writing prompts, as our favorites, because it's just really, this month especially, we have almost filled it all out, and we still have almost about a week, 5 days left, so we should get it done because he does it every other day. So that is number 1. So let me go get number 2. Say hi. You got something on your face. So that for our homeschool favorite, we have writing prompts. For my life favorite, I'm going to go with this book, which I mentioned in our Day of the Life, but if you don't happen to watch that, I wanted to share this. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. It's called Lies Women Believe. It's by Nancy DeMoss, and I don't like books. I do not. Not that I don't like books, I don't like reading. There's plenty of books I'd like to read, and I just don't. A lot of reasons. Too much, just a whole separate blog. But anyway, just to kind of share what she goes through. So she talks about lies women believe. What are some lies? Lies about God, that he doesn't love me, that he's not really enough, because he is enough. Lies about themselves, I'm not worthy. I can't help the way I am. That's a lie. About sin, priorities, marriage, children, emotions, circumstances. And it's really neat because even if you don't think a topic's about you, somehow this woman makes it like, oh, maybe that, oh. But it's really, really neat because she uses Adam and Eve, and she, beginning of each chapter, she does like a little Dear Diary, which I haven't completed the book, so don't quote me completely on that. But so far, I'm really, really loving it. But she uses Adam and Eve and the deceptiveness of Satan as a snake, and really personalizes Eve. Again, that part is fictional, but it just really lets you relate and just understand a little bit more of how Satan works. So she builds on the Adam and Eve story as she goes through each of these, and just this story is very relatable to everybody, every Christian, no matter if you think you're a good Christian or if you think you're the worst Christian. Like, this just relates to everybody. And what we really like is countering the lies with truth. So each chapter has a page like this, and she takes each of those lies and then gives you biblical truth. What I like too is that when I'm reading this, I feel like I have this older woman who is a wise Christian woman who's sitting here just giving me biblical truth, sharing just facts, maybe stuff she's gone through, because it kind of feels like an Adam and Eve, but it just feels like I have this biblical woman just sharing truth with me, and then giving me scriptures to go with it. So like I said, I haven't completed the book, so I can't say 100% for sure I love all of it, but so far it is definitely my favorite. And for someone who doesn't like to read, yes, I like it. So my last, where did it go? It's supposed to be right there. So my last, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Let's see. So this is second to last, our last favorite for this month. Since School Choice Week is next week, which is probably when I'll get this video out, I wanted to say my favorite for this month is CC, which we are a Classical Conversations family, and we participate in the foundation program with 2 of our 5 kids, and really this is what our homeschool is kind of based off of. It is an amazing program. I would just recommend you go to the website if you wanted to really know more about it. So I'm just going to share why I love it. First of all, we go once a week, so we get community, we get a support group, moms that are homeschooling just like us. We all recognize that we are all same but different. All our homes just run a little bit different, but yet we are all the same, and that we're providing education to our kids. So I just really like the support group that kind of goes with this, that we all are learning the same things but in different ways, but in the same way. So I just really, really like that. And for my home, I feel like it simplifies my homeschool. I feel like I can focus on some of the other things, and things like science and math, or science and history. It's already kind of cut out in here, so I just add a little bit and I'm done. And it just kind of takes a lot of what am I going to do for this? What am I going to do for no, I just have to specialize the reading, writing, grammar for age specific. Everything outside of that, I follow this. And some really, really smart people, or whoever, have actually gone, there's a website we can use if you are part of CC, and if you're not, you can actually pay into it to access it, but it's a minimal fee, and have gone and taken books, like we do Story of the World, I had to double check, and they have correlated it to the history sentence that we use in CC. So I don't even have, it's taken all the guesswork out of me. I just print that, read the page, call it a day. That's our history. They have a coloring page that I found also on that website, and they color why I read, and that's our history. And then whatever other books I already have or find, we just do. So this has simplified my homeschooling. It's given me confidence. It's given me community. So especially with School Choice Week coming up, I definitely gonna put this on my favorites, because it's just amazing. Actually, we were sick this week, and so you know what? We just did CC memory work, or they just got sick yesterday. We just did CC memory work, called it a school day. Although I did sneak my oldest in and made him do math and writing. Sorry, buddy. He felt too well. So yeah, that is number 3, and I'll see if I can get my 4th one. If not, we'll finish the video, but let me see what I got. And if not, I was trying to think of favorites, because I'm still new to this. And so for our last favorite, I'm going to go kind of simple, because I try to think of something thing across the boards. I didn't want it to just be all educational or all this or all that. So for this last one, I know it's gonna sound silly, blocks. This is really high on my favorites list right now. These are actually Jenga blocks that I had written on, and they ended up becoming the kids. I had taped some things on them and took them off as a game. But these have been amazing. So we started our 3-year-old in school, but she just has purposeful, I call it purposeful playtime. And sometimes he might have a worksheet, sometimes we just sing or count or do whatever. And we have found out that these blocks have been amazing. We have counted them, we have sorted them, we've done them patterns, like face one this way, this one, face one this way. And these are just little Jenga blocks. So really any favorite could be any kind of block type material, manipulative. But believe it or not, these have been around for all my kids, and it is still one of the first things they pull out when they get in this room. Right now, I think I'll share a little bit. My room is clean. Oh, there's one book. But it's the first thing that gets thrown on the floor. The 2-year-old loves these. When I was doing school with my 3-year-old, the 5- and 7-year-old were coming and they wanted to build and see how high they could make it. So, you know, they're learning physics. They're learning that they have to line it up. They're learning that things fall out if you don't have a good support. And it's amazing, these little blocks. They're even baby safe. So that's why they get to be in here. So I'm gonna go with this as my 4th favorite, and this will end my first favorites video. I'm sorry the lighting is horrible, but that's what I get because I gotta take these videos when I can do them, and someone even woke up ahead of time. So you get that? She won't let go of this necklace. So yeah, so this is our first favorites. We are excited to join on the favorites board. I've already got stuff lined up for February. Like I said, I've got so many favorites, I've got to spread them out and not overload the first one with all the same kind of stuff. So we've already got stuff set up for February's favorites, and I look forward to joining in with these videos and just watching what other moms choose as favorites and sharing. Thank you. Have a good day.